It's late. You're alone. The only light in the room is coming from the television set. It's tuned to the local news, but there's nothing on. Just static. Then the screen flickers, and a familiar face appears. He's the local weatherman. You watch him deliver the forecast for the next few minutes until it cuts to a commercial. When it comes back, the news anchor is in the middle of a story. She's talking about a missing persons case from the day before. A man named Paul Simon went out for a jog and never came home. His wife, Mary, is worried sick. The police are baffled. There's no sign of foul play. Paul just vanished into thin air. This is breaking news. This is what the TV is showing over and over again. Breaking news. And as you watch, you start to notice things. Every time they show the story, something is different. The number of cars in the background, the position of the camera, the wording the anchor uses. At first, the differences are subtle, but as the hours pass, they become more obvious. One time, Mary Simon is holding a red umbrella. The next time we see her, she has a blue one. The police officer in charge of the investigation was a young woman with dark hair. Now she's a man with a receding hairline. Once, when they pan away, you can see the words, "Help me," scrawled across the bottom of the screen in what appears to be blood. Another time, it says he's dead. Then, they're all dead. Finally, it just says run. The news cycle plays on and on. You get up to turn it off, but it's too late. The image on the screen is burned into your retinas. The words run and they're all dead are seared into your brain. Hours pass, or maybe it's days. You lose track of time. The news keeps playing. You try to get it out of your head, but it's no use. It's like the movie Groundhog Day, if it was directed by David Cronenberg and scored by Philip Glass. You feel like you're trapped in a time loop from hell, doomed to relive the same few minutes of terrifying programming over and over again. But then, suddenly, it stops. The screen goes blank, static, and you hear a voice. It's the news anchor. She sounds tired. She says that they've been trying to get through to the police for an update on the Salmon case, but they haven't been able to get through. They must be overwhelmed. She promises that they'll be right back after this message, but the message never ends. There's no return from commercial. The station seems to have gone off the air. You turn off the TV and go to bed. In the morning, the sun streams through the window. You get up and turn on the TV. It's the same channel, the same news anchor, the same footage. Except now the story is over. The police found Paul Simon's body in an abandoned well outside of town. He hadn't been missing at all. He'd staged his own disappearance to run away from his life. Or so they say. As for the cryptic messages and the changing footage, nobody ever explained that. The TV station went off the air soon after, and the building was demolished. Some people still wonder if it was all just a hoax, a publicity stunt to attract viewers. But others believe that there's something more sinister going on. Something that those with eyes can see, but those without eyes cannot. Because sometimes when we seek the truth is the last thing we want to find. Hey, thanks for watching that whole video. Do you like scary stories? Well, if so, you'll love our podcast, where we publish one scary story every week. Just search for us in your favorite podcast app or click the link below. We'll see you next week.